Well, it's Sunday, so of course I don't care about what I'm looking like right now. So I know I got this, thing on my head, but I got to keep it real. I'm about to, get all fixed up to get online. But y'all know I look good with this scarf on my head. No, I'm joking. But this is 20 weeks update, guys. I cannot believe it's been 20 damn weeks. Damn. 20 weeks since I had Roux-en-Y gastric bypass surgery. The day that I had surgery was December 7th, 2011. And on that day I weighed 308 pounds. Today, 20 weeks later, I weigh 247 pounds. I'm wrong, sorry, 248 pounds. I'm trying to sneak an extra pound in there. No, I got on the scale like 4 times this morning. Like, come on, give me that extra 2 ounces. No, so it's like 248.2 or something like that. So so that's a total weight loss of 60 pounds in 20 weeks. And since I first started this entire process, which was March 2011, in March 2011 I weighed 347 pounds. So that's 100 pounds lost since I first began this whole journey. When I started, my surgery was through Kaiser Permanente. They had required that I take options classes, and options classes is basically they're educating us on the surgeries, life before and after surgery, and giving you options. So let's just say you change your mind. You know what? I'm doing this options class. If you change your mind, you don't have to go through with the surgery. They give you other options like OptiFast and all that. Also during the class, it's a 3-month-long class. During the class, you have to show some kind of commitment to wanting the surgery. You have to, either lose some, not either. You have to lose weight, 10% of your weight, which at that time, my 10% was probably like 35, 40 pounds. And you got to attend class once a week and, take tests, and it was vigorous. You had to do a lot of stuff. I'm going to make another video on the entire process that I had to go through with Kaiser. It wasn't super bad, but there's a lot of stuff you have to do. So I'll definitely have another video coming up talking about that. I have a little bit of chest pain, and that's because I tend to, when I'm eating my food, I tend to, try to chew it faster to get it down to that fine texture that it needs to be in order to go down my esophagus correctly. And I just trying to get it chewed down to eat, finish eating more. And honestly, the food that I eat is probably in a cup size like this. This ain't no big cup. It's like a little cup. You're not supposed to weigh your food. You're supposed to measure it. Now I'm talking to you Roux-en-Y surgery people out there. I don't know what the lap band people have to go through, or the gastric sleeve surgery people have to go through. I don't know. I've done research on it, but like I said, I don't know exactly what they do, but I can tell you what I do, and that's Roux-en-Y, the people that have Roux-en-Y surgery. So I just put the food, you are supposed to measure it. You can measure it in a cup like this, or you can measure it with one of the other little cups I got over there, a little measuring, the big thick measuring cups. I don't really exactly measure it to 2 ounces of food. It'll be between 2 ounces and 3 to 3.5 ounces of food. And I have a timer where it goes off every 2 to 2.5 hours, and boom, I know I gotta go eat something. Now every time I eat something, I'm not eating something that's heavy. I'm eating something like this, like a yogurt, which I'm eating right now. Hold up. It's good, and it's fat-free, low sugar. Got to be careful to watch the sugar amounts, the carbs on there. Definitely got to be sure to watch well, that's what I just said, the sugar, because that is really tricky. For instance, a little snack that I like, you'd be surprised, because you definitely, like I said, you got to watch the sugar intake.
with the Roux-en-Y surgery, you eat, if you take in too much sugar, you're gonna feel sick. So if you take in a little more, if you take in over 3 grams of sugar per serving, you might feel sick. You might feel something. I mean, you never really know. There's times where I went over and ate a little more of something and I didn't feel anything at all, but it kind of got me like later on in the day where I was like, oh my God, it must have been that extra something I ate, that added, 3 grams plus 3 grams plus 3 grams. I didn't really realize it. So these little pops right here, no sugar added, but be careful because there still could be alcohol sugar added. So on the back of my container, it says that I have 2 grams. There's 2 grams of sugar, 1 bar. Okay, as far as the carbs go, it's approximately 10 grams of carbs. My surgeon had me on a low carb type of diet where I can't, right now I can't eat any bread. I'm not supposed to eat any bread at all. And that's just my surgeon. Every surgeon is different. And I have friends that had the surgery and they told me their surgeon told them totally different things. I'm like, what the hell? So my surgeon just having me, where I don't, he don't want me eating any bread. But as far as like other things, just make sure I keep it low carb if I can. So 1 bar of these little pops is 40 calories. And like I said, 2 grams of sugar and, protein, 2 grams of protein, which I'm not trying to get protein out of this ice cream. But everything I eat, every single thing I eat, I'm checking the back of here. You really have to be super, super cautious after you have the surgery of every single thing you eat.
What are you doing?
Another thing that I love to eat is cottage cheese. Now, before I buy any cottage cheese, I look on the back and let's see, 4 grams of sugar per serving, which I know, and the serving size is half a cup. So, okay, I know I can't go, I don't want to go over 5 grams of sugar. I don't even like going up to 4 grams of sugar per serving of something that I'm eating, at this time that I'm going to eat. In the next 2 hours that I, go by, maybe I might eat something else that has about 3 grams of sugar in it. But I know from my experience, if I eat a little bit too much sugar, I'm feeling woozy, I'm feeling sick and lightheaded, okay? That's just me. You might be totally different. But just to be on the safe side, check everything you buy. Check the back, okay? That's so important. Check everything on here. You don't think that saturated fat's important. You don't think trans fat is important. There's sometimes you look at the very bottom and it will say, on here it will say trans fat 0, and then down here it will say hydrogenated oil. Well, hydrogenated oil is fat. You know what I'm saying? That's still oil that's going to be in what you're about to eat. If you don't want that at all, you got to make sure to read this bottom part down here that's explaining the hydrogenated oil, because that's still bad for you. So yeah, I love to eat cottage cheese and throw some fruit up in there. That's another thing that I like. And of course, your protein, your whey protein. I like this one. This flavor I don't like. This is cookies and cream, but I've had it for so long. I don't like the whey stuff. And so next time when I do go to the store, I'm almost out of this. I'm going to get vanilla or strawberry, because when I do my protein shakes, I mix it with real strawberries, real bananas. I used a little bit of non-fat milk. I'm going to make a video on my smoothie that I like to make, my favorite smoothie, which is strawberry banana protein shake smoothie. So I'll definitely make a video on that. So anyways, 1 scoop of my protein powder is 140 calories. And the amount of protein, where's it at? 26 grams of protein, which is not bad. And sometimes I put 2 scoops in there because, when I pour it out, when I measure it out, I'm not going to be drinking all of it like that in one setting. I don't drink the whole thing. I put the rest in the refrigerator, and throughout the day, if I want some more, I'll finish it up like that. And I'll probably have maybe 2 to 3 protein shakes. Not every day, but I'll maybe have 1, and then the next day I'll drink 2 more. And you got to hurry up, because when you're making protein shakes or smoothies that have real bananas in them, the bananas tend to turn brown, and that's going to make your shake look all brown and gooey looking. So you want to kind of drink it, as fast as you can. My husband, he drank the whole damn thing before I can even finish it anyway.
The last tip I want to give most of you pre-oppers or anybody that want to listen, everywhere you go, no matter where it is, you got to keep this around. Okay, because we had, you know, all of you that had the weight loss surgery, you could easily get dehydrated and get in the hospital. You know, that's the main thing my nurse told me when I left the hospital. She said, make sure no matter where you go, if you're walking outside to the mailbox, take your water with you. You have to keep water in your system. Okay, at least 64 ounces of water. Yeah, at least 64 ounces of water. And I'm sure most of you know, don't eat and drink at the same time. You're not supposed to eat and drink at the same time. If I'm eating something like yogurt, like I said, for most people, they couldn't do it. They're like, oh, hell no, you can't eat and drink at the same time. The main thing that's going to do mainly is push the food out of your pouch. When you're eating and drinking at the same time, it's going to push the food out of your pouch. And it's also going to make you feel fuller before you get all your nutrients and everything from the food that you're eating. So you're going to feel full, and therefore you're going to eat probably this much and have this much of water in your belly. So if I'm eating yogurt, I'll probably have a couple of sips here and there. But as far as food go, when I eat my food, I make sure I wait an hour after I eat to drink. And then before I eat, I wait about 30, 40 minutes. Just, I'll say an hour each time, before and after, you know, just to be on the safe side. But like I said, here and there, I'll take a sip or two if I'm feeling extremely thirsty. And but that's it. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. And oh, my total weight loss for this last week was 2 pounds. I lost 2 pounds for this last week because I was 250 the last time I did an update, and now I'm 248. So that's it, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or concerns, hit me up, let me know. Peace and love, guys. Bye.